Hey Toledo, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What's the difference in your experience now being at Harvelle for 4 years compared to other places that you've played?
When I first came to Harvelle, I wasn't even coming at first because he's like, "Hi, I got this place in Santa Monica and it's on a Sunday night," and I'm like, "Death, double death, death, double death." Sunday night in Santa Monica.
So what got you to do it?
Hell no.
What got you to?
Number one, you were kind of persistent about it, and I was like, "Well, fuck it, I'll try it." And I was like, "I don't know about this," you know what I mean? And you gotta at some point know when someone knows what they're talking about their thing. Like before, because I'm used to going on like Monday night at midnight. That was my thing. That worked for Hollywood. You know what I mean? Like because Steven said try going on at first he said 8:30. I was like 8:30 ain't happening. But then he said 9:30, and I'm like okay. And then we went on at 10. And I remember we had gone on at 9:30, and the difference between 9:30 and 10 is like 9:30 is closer to 8 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, oh, we'll go there for a little while, you stay all night. Right. 10 o'clock is closer to 11, maybe we'll go there. See, 10 o'clock has maybe, 9:30 is let's go, maybe we'll stay for blah, blah, blah. Because once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
But if you don't get there, you can't stay there. You know what I mean? So, that I had to get comfortable with that. Check it out.
Jeez. You made that?
I just made it.
Jeez.
But I saw that, I said, oh, this works, okay. So, and that's the difference, because I get it all day long from people who are like, we wanted to catch a couple songs, it's 2. And I gotta be at work, but I couldn't leave.
Don't you wanna dance with the devil, babe, on a high tin roof? Don't you wanna take a ride, little girl, all down long, hard truth? Look in your eyes, I know who you.
Not Hollywood.
No, it's Lifewood, you know what I mean? And people are dying for it.
We could send your virgin heart to heaven, baby, here on a hollow point kiss. There's just certain sins, little girl, ooh, you know you should never resist. All you gotta do is dance with the devil, baby, dance. Come dance on the hot tin roof.
Dancing with the devil.
I can tell by the look in your eye you've been dying inside. Take a ride down the long, hard truth. Every little girl sooner or later, hey, say they gotta give me the youth.
Right now, everything is the quick fix, add water. You know what I mean? You listen to radio, there's the formula. And my experience with like Harvelle's is that it's not a formula per se.
Dance! Come on, take a chance. All you gotta do is dance.
Sometimes dance with the devil, baby, dance with the devil, dance. You get me where it hurts, babe. You give me asking for a second helping. Oh, I know it's restricted love. I know I can't have no more. Baby, I just wanna be a lover. Oh, let's take it to the second level, babe. I'll be your whore. I'm gonna dance with the devil, baby, dance, dance. I wasn't quite ready for this, honey. I wanna dance in your arms, I wanna dance in your mind. You can dance in my thighs, babe. Here you go, baby.
With your devil on a hot general.
What do you think about Jesse?
Please, come on now. You know, I just think that, you know, if I ever spend enough time with Jesse, seriously speaking, I just want to cook you dinner.
From a pig. Chicken marsala. I'm waiting.
Oh my
really
God,
means
funniest shit I ever heard. I'm kidding, but
He wasn't honest. I think he is. I think Toledo really wants to cook me dinner.
sure, you know. I don't know, it's like, in that dress there's a million things to think about Jesse.
Like, you know, the dancers that dance, I mean, they're dancing from passion and pain. Period.
Snaggletooth is here.
Snaggletooth.
I can't even get through the door without my stuff.
Your tooth is okay now.
Well, they still have to put the
She got her tooth.
Oh yeah, this is
back.
good. During the show, I got hit in the face with another dancer's head, so I had to have a root canal. And now this is my temporary cap. And next Friday, I get to get my real cap. It's been about 6 weeks of
So
dealing
you got your tooth
with
removed?
this. Yeah, because the nerve was killed.
Because it went behind.
It's dead. Yeah, it got pushed back. The tooth got knocked, like behind my other tooth, like an eighth of an inch, and had to be popped back into place. I'm glad you still have your tooth. It's pretty awesome.
It was so gnarly.
Yeah, it was really scary.
I was talking to one of my girls this morning about her friend. She was like, she goes, now I understand why you're in love with it. You know what I mean? I go, it's a different kind of monster. It's like all of a sudden you get fucked for the first time and you come. It's like coming. It's like, I don't know what I was doing before, but now that I'm coming, I'm coming back. It is. It's a whole different beast.
Just like a prayer.
How I started to dance. Okay, I started dancing with the Toledo Show. It's a long time ago. Taking me back there.
I didn't want to hear this.
Let's see.
I'm like, let me try to remember what
Toledo hired me for a choreography job for a fashion show.
Right.
Toledo hired me for a fashion show, and that he was choreographing, and he hired me as a dancer. I did the show, and then a little later on down the line, I went to go see his show, and he asked me to do it, and I loved the show. I thought it was amazing, and so
That's not actually
I agreed.
what happened.
Well, I maybe left out some details, but that is what happened.
No. She did the fashion show and then cussed me out after the fashion show. And then I saw her 2 years later. Told me she was gonna call her dad on me. I was like, okay, that's what happened. She goes, I'm gonna call my dad. I was like, call him, tell him to call me up.
He didn't want to pay me my money.
No. What happened was this. She was late, and I said, okay, well, I'm gonna dock you for being late. She goes, well, I had things to do. I'm like, I know you had things to do, but see, I had things for you to do too, which was be on time. See?
There were shows that I've done, I will not mention the name, but where they
like some people had trouble paying people, you know? But I felt like my experience doing the Toledo show had prepared me for not being compensated for my creativity. What's that mean?
We met at Toledo, really. We met at Canners.
Canners. God, I got out of Canners.
Yeah, Canners is a spot.
Canners was a spot for a while.
Yeah.
Everybody was there. We met at Canners.
We met at Canners, and I went to jail a couple hours later, as usual. One of the many times.
Oh no.
But that wasn't one of the times where Toledo had to get Tracy to help me to get out of jail. That was a different time. But no, that's how we met.
Days of our lives.
Yeah. Right?
I don't know, man. It's like what I dig about playing like here, the vibe here is like it's all about fun. And the fact that it was such a small room, but they would get like 400 or 500 people crammed in there. And
girls dancing on tables, on people's tables that they were sitting at. Just
it was crazy and
packed crowd.
Every dancer, every single one I met in the weirdest ways, you know, and you know they all come to get what it is they need, you know, for themselves, and then they go. And the good news is that they go and they take it everywhere else, and they all came, you know, with wide eyes, you know. They did. They came like wide-eyed and ready, you know, and they left with, you know, with like that the hard knocks of experience that you can't teach someone, because when you're coming with that in you, it explodes when someone else sees it. You know what I mean? Because you see the joys and pains of like the life you let yourself live as opposed to the life you let yourself run away from.
That's Kiva right there.
Where?
Right there.
Who's the guy that's tan all the time?
Tan all the time.
George Hamilton. George Hamilton.
Yeah.
He was the first time I ever did fishnets and cigarettes.
Yeah.
I was on his table. I was on Tan Man table, and he's looking up at me and my fishnets, and I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah.
And this, this is my old saxophone player who's dead. Okay, he OD'd. He was amazing.
I got
Spider.
another one too.
Gina. And then I met her at the show. Her name was Lisa, and we ended up living together for a little while. That was Melissa. She's dead. That was Malik's wife, Melissa.
Malik's wife.
Yeah, Melissa. She hung herself in prison, bro. Yep. She hung herself, and then the month after that, Jimmy died. It was like this.
Really?
It was like bam, bam.
I wasn't.
And no. It was Jimmy, Melissa, and Jada.
Melissa? Jada?
Malik's cousin. Jada used to sing with us. Yeah. All three of them died like that. I'll never forget that, yo. I was like, you gotta be joking.
I'm a diehard romantic, me personally. You know what I mean? It's funny because it's almost kind of haunting because I'm on this weird quest. I'm always looking for my true love, and it's bizarre. I do it in the songs, and people can tap into that, you know, because I think a lot of people are romanticists at heart. You know, and sometimes some people love the tragedies of romance. Some people like the other side of romance. But the songs, they hit on all that, you know. But through it all, I do believe like in that elusive, you know, true love. You know what I mean? I think that's it with a lot of the people in the show. You know, like it's, you know, then and now. It's always been that thing. Like if you listen to everybody who's been in it, their stories of life, you know, they tend to gravitate to the tragic or gravitate to the rainbow somewhere.
She didn't say nothing, right? She just sat there, blowing smoke into the air, staring out into the blankness of space. Her face was this kind of beauty that was unimagined by man. And I was thinking, God damn, she's beautiful. And I wondered how many men she had caressed. I wonder how many men had caressed her, opened up their hearts, exposed their secrets, and told their secrets to her like me. I was starting to get a feeling that maybe she was a victim like me, yeah, that maybe somewhere the innocence got twisted by the jaded words of the vultures and wolves, all posed in those suave suits and those fancy colognes, all those goddamn big cars and all those dreamy homes, kind of homes every little girl downtown dreamt to have an uptown when they grew up. I was getting all steamed up just thinking about it. And I was thinking, someone must have really hurt her in the name of love. She said her name was Francine in a whisper, kind of like she was ashamed. I reached over, you know, and I grabbed her hand. I said, baby, don't you know that that's a beautiful name? It's the kind of name that stays in your mouth long after you've said it. It's kind of like good whiskey. Taste just swims on your tongue till you take that next sip, till you need that next swig, until you got the whole goddamn bottle shoved down your throat. In the mirror in front of me, he entered in back of me. I already hated him, because he had the kind of face that sweeps life under a rug. On top of everything else, well, I really wasn't all that too keen on his mug, but I followed him into the John C, and I stood there staring at the back of his head, wondering how many nothing families had kicked out of their nothing home so he could put up one of those expensive, high-rise hard-ons for himself to gloat over. I slid over. I kind of slid up against his shadow. And he turned around and he stared at me with these icy gray eyes, condescending eyes that kind of shocked me like I didn't exist. And he turned back around, and the pungent smell and the explosive sound of piss and porcelain made the blood rush to my head. And he turned back around like he was going to say something, like he was annoyed, except he was staring down the barrel. Except this time he was staring down the barrel of the beast. And he just laughed. And he looked at me and he laughed. Shook around his face. And he said, kid, cut this shit. And he pulled out a fistful of dough. I'll have two for a minute, yeah, I'll have two. And then I let the bullet go in his throat. And I watched him choke on his own blood and spit. And I watched him slide to the floor slow. But he was still looking up at me, though, like he had too much money, goddamn power to die, yeah. Pow. Put a bullet right between his eyes. And I walked out of the John like I'd just done the whole wide world a favor. I thought about the Dame C, knowing that I'd just saved her, knowing that she was no longer a victim like me, yeah. And I walked out the door into the sudden sound of sirens and these loudspeakers scream and bullets tore the air. I caught a glimpse of green eyes and her hair disappearing behind the smoky glass of this black limousine. And crumpled, clutched in a bloody fist was a goddamn napkin with a kiss and a bunch of fucking words that read like this: I'll never forget you, Francine.
Yeah, Francine is part reality, part embellishment. I knew someone named Francine. I wrote that poem when I was in jail.
I almost got married yesterday. But I had no, it's a nightmare. I had liked this
dad for a really long time, for a year. And we started dating and everything, and then yesterday, which is why I'm acting maybe a little sad, he told me that he's just using me to stay in control, and that he's never loved me, and I should marry him. Is that horrible? I know.
I cry sometimes. I come home by myself and I'm like so hungry, and you're weeping. And all you want is a pickle?
Never been able to.
No, I had to knock on my neighbor's door in an apartment building because I pounded the bottom, I ran it under hot water, I tapped it with a spoon. I've done all the things they tell you to do.
All you gotta do is turn it over and smack it on the top.
I've done that too. No, and I've had to knock on the neighbor's door and borrow the boyfriend.
No, it's better that I didn't waste my time. I know. And I told him that by me marrying him would be, in a way, a favor for him.
Right.
I mean,
right.
Because he has nothing. You know, it was my one shot, and I gave it. You know, I love someone for having nothing and just that. And
like, I'm so sorry. Can I borrow your boyfriend? I can't open my pickles.
No, this is when you regret not just
thank you. And then I say, like, that's why I said I should have a boyfriend. Like, now you should have a boyfriend. And those are the times that I say, now I know why you have a boyfriend.
Yeah, I was really mad. I totally pulled the whole thing. I threw. Oh, yeah. And he heard things breaking, and I was like, I'm gonna marry a billionaire tomorrow.
Me too. Let's go find them.
I literally have one if you want one.
I'm telling you.
You want a billionaire?
Sure.
I have one.
You do?
Yes. He's 7. No! Which means he won't be around.
Right, but then it's that whole, like, Anna Nicole thing. No.
All your dirty little secrets, baby, where you can't find a place to hide. All your dirty little secrets, close your eyes, open up real wide. All your dirty little secrets, your eyes take me for such a ride. All your dirty little secrets, why is it always so goddamn hot inside? All your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me coming back for more. All your dirty little secrets keep me broke down, strung out on your floor. All your dirty little secrets make me want to scream, I just can't take anymore. All your dirty little secrets got me hanging, banging at your door. All your dirty little secrets, baby, can't find no place to hide. All your dirty little secrets, better close your eyes, open up real wide.
But the really talented Taylor with the cool spot, the haberdashery, likes to be peed on. And, yeah, and my friend was not drinking enough water, so they had to buy a new mattress. All your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me coming back home now. All your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me drunk and broke down on the floor. All your dirty little secrets, baby, make me think that I never get a look at them now.
I still remember the choreography from the first video I did with you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yep.
Yeah.
You suckered me into that.
Sometimes you gotta be a little.
Sometimes the girl's gotta be tricked.
I need to be tricked more, actually.
The set list and trying to fit all the dancers in the set list is like a Rubik's Cube. The advanced version. Oh my God.
Blues music is sexy. And I think that today people don't know that. It's not the way it's perceived for whatever reason, I don't know. But what we're doing is we're making it sexy. We're adding girls that are dancing to the blues and just trying to blow people's minds in every way you can.
I swear, Lord, I swear.
Even though the show is like has this sexual reputation, I notice that when it's like really moving, it becomes asexual.
I swear I never thought I'd find myself just wanting to grip you, baby. I swear, yeah.
Like, we're not moving unless I'm connecting to some short, fat Jewish guy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, once it starts moving, there's no girl, there's no guy. There's no good-looking girl, no good-looking guy. Like, once it really starts moving, where he's looking around being in love with the guys in his band, and, you know, the girls are dope, but the focus isn't the girl or his band or me, it's just one thing moving. And what happens is that the people in the audience feel like they're in the show. It's not focused to the hot chick in the audience, not to some guy at some label. We don't give a shit. It's like once it starts moving, everybody feels like they're in it. Everybody in it feels like one thing.
There won't be no doubts, 'cause I swear I'm your saint, my devil, my angel, David,
I swear. Stick a needle in my eye, I swear. Oh, yeah, baby, I'm willing to die right now. Just open wide, I swear.
The sexuality is present, but it doesn't.
Freeform.
It just doesn't have any. Go ahead. It doesn't have any. What? Who that?
I always pick the lamest, like not the lamest, but the corniest guy who's like this, like.
Oh,
but you know, they need it. Yeah, because the Macadocious guy.
Don't go to the corny guys. Go to the ones who are look all shy and they're not even looking at you, and they love it the most.
A lot of the dancers in the shows aren't dancers. They're just people that really know how to express themselves performing.
I have self-inflicted breakdancing injuries from a party last night. It was awesome.
All I know is I had to do this in my mom's face.
That is great, dude.
I'm like, at least your mom dancing in lingerie.
I had to do this in my
Dude, guess what? My mom
face.
was my grandparents.
Oh
she writes me a
my
letter.
God.
Can I get it down to the back of your back and I hit against that? Can I take it there back and I bang? Can I get real deep, knee deep, street deep? Can I leave it in the bone? Tell me, baby, can I bruise your breath? Got your heart down. Your high heels, these screams all down the hall.
Can you handle what a man handles? Can I get deep down in your love handles, baby? Can I get deep down to the back of your back? Can I hit against that? Can I take it there and back? Can I, baby?
Horns!
I was trying to get all sexy. I was trying my John, and I pushed him up against this wall outside. I was like, oh, you know? there was a hook on it to hold the door. It's right outside. I'll show you. It's right outside, and he was like, oh! I just grabbed you. I'm sorry. That's okay. You should see what I get to do in this dance.
Oh my.
No, not. I'm talking about.
Oh, you get to grab my boobs.
I get to totally fondle her boobs. Wow. Like, Mary, like, put my hands on her, but she's like, not like this, like this.
Can you handle what a man handle? Can I get deep down in your love handles, baby?
I'm like, oh, boobies, like a massage.
It's really good, especially because you've had issues. You know, you should check up every now and then.
Doing that when she's just like, oh, it's my arm out. I'll lay down.
Oh my god.
Can I get real deep, straight, deep, ooh, we jump in every now, mama, can I lose your crap? Thank you so very much, Dave.
You ever been in love, Toledo?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was in love 20 years ago. Mara Lee was the last great love of my life. Everything else has been slow motion.
Our tongues interrogate each other with relentless scrutiny, baby.
We got divorced. I've never seen her since. She's the only person that I've never, ever seen again. Ever in my life. I've seen everybody else. I didn't think about it really at that point, you know, because we were out back in the Oak at high days.
We search each other's flesh. Your sweat is fresh. You endure my fingers' assaults.
It wasn't until a couple years later.
We get caught up between wishes and wants.
I used to write a lot of poems about her.
And your mind don't call a halt to this. Tell me, baby, what is this? What is this? What is this thing you do to me? Drives me crazy. Tell me, baby, what is this? What is this? What is this thing?
I would look at other people for her, but
Knock the wind out of me.
of course, you know, she's not there. So.
You're used to lovers that lie, that cry. Right there in your lap, I'm strapped. Make it feel so good, make you want to just take a nap. Oh, child, put the kind of smile on your face, 'cause you know I enjoy every single taste. I don't want to waste a single drop. Don't tell me to stop. What is this? Tell me, what is this thing that you're putting on me? Oh, wait, you make me crazy, baby. Tell me, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this thing that you're dropping down on me? Oh, will you call me from the blind side?
At some point you get over it. You know? But that thing, I haven't had that thing.
What is this?
You know, that like
What is
crazy
this?
thing.
We can't stop this, now we're in this. Oh, I know you're yearning, burning for that one kiss that makes you reach for heaven, makes you want to touch the stars. Oh, baby, right there in the back of my car, we could see paradise. We could see paradise. Hey, and I teach you how to fly. I teach you how to fly. Just don't look down if you fall. I catch you, baby, for your head, for any part of you touches the ground. What is this? Oh, we got that one kick.
So what's your favorite song?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's funny. I go in spurts. My favorite song right now is Boogeyman, one that me and Jesse did. It's cool because it's just a dope song, but the lyrics is I'm coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now.
I'm coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now. Right now. Right now. Ain't no victims, only volunteers in here. Tell me, baby, what you coming for?
Tell me, baby.
Ain't no victims, only volunteers in here. I know you wanna feel it till everything is sore.
'Cause I'm feeling so
You got a heat so sweet, let me grab you by your feet, ooh, baby. You can break your nails right there in my back. You got a heat so sweet, just let me grab you by your feet, ooh, baby. You can break your nails right in my back. Cause I'm coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now.
right now, right now. Oh.
You got me coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now.
And then Jessie comes in and she sings. Her lyrics are crazy.
The rhythm of my hips.
Imagine, baby.
Sweat a little and let it drip down in my lips, baby. Oh, you're the man that can feel the rhythm of my body. Take me over, put a dance for me.
Dude, Jessie's a bad motherfucker. And like when we're together, she comes up with some lyrics that fuck me up. I'm like, wait a minute, let me rewind. What did she just say?
Like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now, right now.
They're mind-boggling. I couldn't believe it. I actually yeah, it was all improv, you know. We just started making up shit that night.
Can you hear me, baby? I don't care if you scream, if you shout. Just don't let me out. Only because I'm coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming for you, baby, right now. You got me coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, baby, for you, baby, right now. I keep you coming down. Again and again. You got me coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train, coming like a motherfucker, coming like you, baby, right now.
Coming like a motherfucker, coming like a freight train. Right now, motherfucker, right now. So people come up to me and they're like, are you gonna do coming like a motherfucker? And I never thought someone would say that to me, like, are you doing that?
So, coming like a freight train, huh?
Motherfucker.
No, I feel like it. So you don't think about the lyrics at all before you do them?
No, me and Toledo are trying to get words together. Hey, lyrics. I gotta get the good ones. What is the one did I say? I feel like I'm your whore.
Yeah, I know.
Did I say it for coming like a freight train?
Yeah, you did. No, use it for another one, I think.
Can I say my favorite of yours?
Oh yeah, you can say it.
Go on.
Oh yeah.
Get your spooge off my body. She said it. I was like, I think she said that. I really think she said that. Yeah, I think.
Get your what off my body?
Your spooge off my body.
Your spooge?
Your spooge.
What's a spooge?
Spooge.
And actually, I started doing it as a joke, the way it first started, because I was talking to Lily, and Lily called me the boogeyman.
That's why you started it?
Yeah.
I thought you had that song.
I never did. Why? I did it right. That's why I was singing to you, but you're so fucking oblivious.
Oh, come on now. You don't listen to me, I don't listen to you.
Yeah. Lily's in trouble. Lily be trying to get my...
He's in love with me.
Lily be trying to get my attention by doing, like, gymnastics on other guys. Watch this. Did you see it?
I got fingers that are hungry pain.
I am tenderness.
Oh, ain't no sheep's clothing here. I'm only here to pray for your tenderness. I got things, I do things. Let me sink deep down into your tenderness.
I'm probably gonna end up living with Lily now. Yeah. At some point, because deep down she wants to be my lady. She don't realize it yet. She kind of realizes it, but
there must be a lot of ladies that want to be in Toledo, right?
That's not the point. It's that thing where someone gets under your skin. You know what I mean? Where you don't know whether you want to cuss them out or, kiss them. Fine line. It's that fine line, where first you're cussing, you're kissing, and the next thing you know, you're in that happy place. The happy place.
Fingers that are hungry for what lies in the tenderness. I'm the wolf, no sheep's clothing here. I'm only here for what lies deep inside the tenderness. I am fangs that do things that sink deep down into the meat of the tenderness until eyes, thighs go crazy to free what lies deep inside the tenderness. In the tormented sheets that make liars out of those feeble protests. Blood that boils to soil sweet sweat in the whore's haberdashery that laugh beneath the virgin's skin. I am the whisper that screams for sin to come on in and free your tenderness. Like a kiss, that's a tongue that stings the clit just enough to make uncomfortable excitement ignite until your flesh wants nothing except the touch of fingers that are hungry for your tenderness until you confess for me to free the heaven underneath your dress until you confess that you want to give me your tenderness.
Your thighs drive me crazy, baby. Oh, baby, won't you just give me your tenderness? Ain't no in this, yes. Just take a deep breath and give me your tenderness. Don't want no trouble, mama. Give me your tenderness. You know deep down you wanna give me your tenderness. I'm swimming in deep waters to get to your tenderness. You see, I I connect the dots, mama, give me what you got. I don't play games, not with your tenderness. See, I come correct, what the fuck did you expect? Girl, I'm digging in deep just for your tenderness. I got things, I do things, let me sink deep down, way down into your tenderness. Your thighs are driving me crazy, baby, baby, won't you just give me your tenderness? Put your hand on my chest, baby, say yes. Ain't no in this yes, just take a deep breath. And give me your tenderness. Don't want no drama, mama, just give me your tenderness. You know deep down you wanna give me your tenderness. I'm swimming in deep waters to get to your tenderness. You gotta give it to me, 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 give it up. Give me everything. You gotta give it to me, 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 give it up. I want everything. You gotta give it to me, 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 give it to me. Ooh, look at me, baby, when you give it up. Give me everything. Baby, please don't tease me not with your tenderness. Make you reach for the stars in the sky. Baby, I ain't fucking around not with your tenderness. You gotta give it to me early evening with your evening, baby, give it up. And give me your tenderness.
You know that time of your life as, I don't know, I think it happens to most people in their early 20s. Like when you walk into a room or in a club or something with your friends and it's like, you just have that sense of, what of that self-important, like youthful thing where whatever it is that you're doing is important. That no matter where you are, I mean, you could be in your backyard in the middle of nowhere, but that the group of people that you're around and what you're about feels like it's important. And that's how I felt with doing the Toledo show, and it was amazing.
Kiva, I'm wrecked.
I am.
Why?
You're going back to Philly.
I know.
Philly for the
Philly.
For the third, fourth time.
No. I know. I mean, honestly, I didn't know what else to do at this point, because, like, I mean, you know, I held out for this year.
Right.
You know?
She says she let down. She says she broke down again. She says she told them.
That's how, you know, Kiva's definitely attracted to the tragedy. Because if she wanted to find a nice guy, she'd find a nice guy. You know what I mean? But you know, she's attracted to that element of like, maybe I'm a pistol whip you. You know? Because she's secure in the fact of knowing that it's an insecure relationship. Because if it was secure, then what would she do?
To you the cherry on top of all that good love you have said I won't stop, girl, I can't stop. See the cherry on top of all that good love you have inside.
Yeah, but blind man could see.
I've been bad, so goddamn bad, I don't know if I can.
And I love Kitty to death. I love her to death, but you know, that's her sword.
But I was playing a bluff cause I knew all that bullshit she was saying was just pretend.
We gonna sack her to finish this.
Yes.
You don't wanna go, do you?
I grew up here.
I said if you wanna hurt me, just desert me. And I'll be permanently scarred for life.
Well, what you going for?
Just to get away for a second.
Oh, they didn't throw you that crazy?
No,
Come on,
they
you need a break.
have. I'm serious.
You need a break?
My heart's broken.
You need to expect. Wait
I
a
do.
minute.
I
Your
need.
what?
Won't stop, girl, I can't stop.
My heart is broken.
Your day was.
Some really retarded white guy broke my heart with bad hair.
Oh, who?
A white boy with red hair.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, all this love. I be bobbing and weaving, girl, I ain't leaving till I get you believe it. I got to have all that good love you have inside.
Your pain reliever's here.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm the heart mender.
The heart mender?
Yes, ma'am.
My name's Kiva.
Kiva?
Nice to meet you.
I want to be your pleaser.
Aww.
The filthy, dirty, nasty, the nameless, shameless, blameless. Mama, just let me tame this. I'm talking about the good, the bad, the ugly.
How about her?
This is
Hi.
Let me claim this, cause I won't stop. I just can't stop.
Whatever it took to obtain the friendship between the two of you, no matter what level it may be, whatever it took to obtain that friendship, you got to do the same thing to keep that true love, friendship. What idiots that obtain that friendship and love, keep doing it.
Yeah.
Just invite me.
I knew there was a catch.
Hey, hey, hey. All this love. Girls, I build defenses, cause I'ma keep on hopping fences till I end up smack dabbing on the love you have inside. Drop your defenses, cause I'ma keep on hopping fences till I end deep down and on that good love you have deep down inside. Hey, 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 all this love. Hey, hey, hey. And the horn said,
I wish you had been there last night.
Me too.
It was good.
You're my favorite one to watch dancing with them.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. I love you. Bye, wifey.
I'm attracted to the tragedy. You know, why do you think I hang out with Lily's crazy ass? Oh my God. Yeah, like I was saying before, because, you know, breakfast is like a who knows, you know? Is it hot grease? You know what I mean? Or are we fucking trying to forget about, you know, everybody else we knew before we met? It's that thing, you know? Because it's like a comet, that feeling, you know? And when it comes, you just gotta ride it, because who knows when it's coming again, you know?
Doing the Toledo Show, like, I mean, obviously all of his songs, even if they're fictional women, they're still about the love. Merely, I mean, I don't know, it's no mistake, I don't think that almost every single woman that has been in his life since her has had that same look, you know, really, you know, dark hair, very pale, almost, you know, like Snow White look. You know, pale skin, red lipstick, I don't think there's a mistake in that.
That slow motion time is like, okay, cool. But now I'm ready to jump through a fucking window. You know, I don't know. Me, I need that kind of stuff. I need it. You know, it's what I live for. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, can't find no place to hide. Keep it to yourself, baby. Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, better close your eyes, open up real wide. Keep it to yourself. Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, eyes take me for such a ride. Keep it to yourself, baby. Oh, yo, dirty little chicken, baby, why's it always so goddamn hot inside? Oh, yo, dirty little secret, baby, baby, keep me coming back home. Oh, yo, dirty little secret, baby, keep me strung and broke down on the floor. Oh, yo, dirty little secret, baby, make me scream that I just can't take it no more. Oh, yo, dirty little secret, baby, keep me hanging on your tongue. Cheap ass lipstick, let me know where you been. Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, your skin always shines in the dark. Oh, your dirty little secrets, baby, why you always gotta come home one high heel shoe left back there in the park? Oh, your dirty little secrets, baby, baby, keep me coming back for more. All your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me strung out, broke down on your floor. Your dirty little secret, baby, can't find no place to hide. Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, better close your eyes, open up real wide. Oh, your dirty little secret, baby, eyes take me for such a ride. Oh, yo. Dirty little chickens, baby, love it when your toes point up toward the sky. Oh, your dirty little secrets, baby, baby, keep me coming back for more. Oh, your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me strong and broke down on your floor. little secret, baby, baby, girl, you better do something no more. All your dirty little secrets, baby, keep me banging on your door.